All right, everyone. This is the final planning for compliance for 16.2. And I'll share my screen and we'll start to go over the priority list and then the plan for this milestone. Okay. We've got 16.2 here. The priority list hasn't changed much from 16.1. A couple of things dropped off, but as they were finished, the top priority is still just finishing out the instance level streaming audit events. And I know that we have the API out there, so there's just a few things left to finish off there. Continuing to plan for the compliance adherence report and to start work on that. The audit events performance limits, there's still a couple of things that are in here, and there's one that's scheduled for 16.2. And then streaming or event filtering in the UI for streamed audit events. That's the last on the product priority list. But as always, everything that we're doing is definitely a priority and a huge benefit for our customers. So let's see, Nate, did you want to go through the plan here?
Sure thing. Yeah, so the first two items at the top of the plan are the adherence report, the API and the UI. So we've finalized the implementation plans for both sets and are now into the work itself. So the goal for 16.2 is to complete the basic structures behind both the front end and the back end, and implement one check, which will be a great first. So we hopefully will have something to look at the end of 16.2. The next one is the instance level streaming audit events. As mentioned, the API has been released, but we want to release the UI and also add the filtering that we have at the group level for streaming audit events. So that will finish up that instance level streaming audit events epic. The next priority is the streaming audit events filtering. So we're improving the filtering by using all the audit event types that we have in there. This is listing them out so that you can easily select which ones you want to filter the streaming audit events by, grouping them, search, and a bunch of other great additions there. The next one here is the blocking merge requests. There's a couple of final tidy up tasks that we want to complete, which is adding timeout to that. The audit events performance limit, as mentioned, we've done the planning and the schema already. The next step is getting a list of all the current queries that we use in the product and then trying to replicate those in our test environment and looking at what the ClickHouse migration strategy is going to look like and starting to push that. Following up from that, we've got the monitoring. So we have added in all of the known audit event type schemas that we know of. So we've added in a logging to catch any that we've missed, and we want to complete this in 16.2, add any that we've missed, close it out, and then we can start forcing some more strict measures across that. The next one is the violations dashboard. So there's the export feature that we want to release. This is exporting as well as exporting, including the filtering and some changes around the combining the exports of all of our reports into one place, which will be great from a UI perspective. The next one on the list, is the replace the drop-down selection for default branches. This was something that we've started last milestone and we just want to continue on. We're halfway through it, so hopefully we can complete that in 16.3. And the final one to talk about is the streaming audit events to Google Cloud logging. So all of the APIs have been released for this, and we want to actually release the UI work. So I need to update that goal for this milestone. We're looking at actually releasing all that, which would be a great way for our customers to stream directly to a third-party system. Yeah,
definitely. And I did just want to say, if you notice this one that's marked out, we're working with the create group as well as security policies, or create stage, as well as the security policies group, because the group level settings for merge request approval rules kind of goes across multiple groups, and we wanted to make sure that we were aligned on the direction for this before we get started on it and start to implement anything. So I'm having discussions right now to figure out exactly what we're going to do here and how it's going to be integrated with the MR approval policies that the security policies group is going to be working on. So that's why this was here, but we decided to hold off while we are finishing those conversations. All right. I think that's probably it. Cool. Well, thank you very much. And I'll go ahead and stop the recording.